In this video, I'm going to show you how to summarize a chat with a YouTube video using ChatGPT. This is very simple, but there are some nuances that you need to know, and also there is a better way to actually chat with any video from YouTube using AI. So first, to summarize a YouTube video content in ChatGPT, you can open ChatGPT. It could be the desktop, web, or mobile version of ChatGPT. And after that, you can open a YouTube video that you want to summarize. So let's try this particular video that talks about traffic jam. If you're using a web browser, then you can easily just copy and paste the URL or the video on the address bar. But if you're using perhaps a mobile version of YouTube, then you can get the link by tapping on the share button and then just copy the URL. So after that, you can go back to ChatGPT, and it doesn't matter if you're using ChatGPT regular chat or the work mode, either way it can work. And here I will just paste the URL, and after that you can tell ChatGPT that perhaps you want it to summarize the video. Or you can also just use my prompt right here, and honestly this is perhaps my favorite way to summarize content because it will format the answer into a bullet list. So I think it is a lot easier to digest. And if you are interested, I'm going to put the link of this the prompt in the description down below, so you can just copy it, and I'll just replace that. So basically this is the prompt. It is a bit longer, but it should work. Now after that, you can select any model, it doesn't really matter, and send the message. So this is the nuance that you need to know when you are using ChatGPT to summarize a YouTube video or chat with any YouTube video. So first of all, YouTube and ChatGPT, they are not from the same company. So ChatGPT is actually it is using a script behind the scene. It is using a Python script to download the transcription of the video, and then based on the textual transcription, it will create a summary or answer based on your request. And the downside is sometimes it can be slower because it needs to run the script, and also it doesn't understand other pieces of content like audio, perhaps background music, or even more important is the visual of the video itself. So ChatGPT cannot do that. Sure, it can give you a pretty much accurate answer, but there are a few pieces that are basically missing because again, ChatGPT and YouTube, they are not under the same company, so ChatGPT has to find a different way to get the content. But if you are using Gemini, it should be more straightforward. And also Gemini has the ability to actually understand the visual. So this is a multimodal AI model, and also Gemini, YouTube, they are under the same umbrella, the same company. So it is seamless to just exchange information from one place to another. And in theory, you can use Gemini to analyze a YouTube video visually, or to tell AI to analyze or understand the visual in relation with the content or words spoken in the video. But recently I noticed that that capability seems to be missing or no longer available in the Gemini platform. So here I asked AI to tell me what is the color of the cable car shown in this particular timestamp of this YouTube video. And by the way, the YouTube video is this one. So as you can see in this timestamp, the cable car color is blue, but as you can see, Gemini wasn't able to get that information. So I think at some point, Google just disabled this ability of Gemini to extract the frames or the visual content from the video. I'm not quite sure why, but I think it is no longer a reliable method. But there is still another way that you can do if you want to get a summary or you want to chat with a YouTube video, and also for AI to understand or see the content visually. And that is not by using the Gemini platform. It is also not by using ChatGPT platform. So instead, you can use Google AI Studio. So here, basically, I sent the same prompt with the same video in Google AI Studio, and in this case, it was able to answer my question correctly. So the color of the cable car shown in the timestamp is of the video is blue. So that is factual. That is correct. And that is the ability that we are going to use on Google AI Studio. And you can access Google AI Studio for free. As you can see right here on my account, I don't have any paid account on my Google AI Pro or Google AI subscription. So I'm using the free version. And that means you can at least try using Google AI Studio to summarize the content and also for AI to know the content visually. So just navigate to aistudio.google.com, and after that you can, of course, you can just paste, copy and paste the URL or video, and in this case I'm going to use this video, and I have a simple question for Gemini to answer. And yeah, Gemini is the model, but the environment here is different. It is Google AI Studio, and I would say from my experience it is a bit more robust than the Gemini website. Okay, I'll just paste the URL and it will automatically be converted into YouTube video token. So that's quite interesting. And you can ask AI like, perhaps can you tell me the color of the hat that the host is wearing in the video? And of course, you can add the other prompt. You can ask it to summarize or give you an answer or anything. It's up to you, but this is just a visual test. And in the video, the host is wearing a sort of green color baseball cap, perhaps. So I'm expecting that answer. And right here in the sidebar, as you can see, we got access to a different AI model. I'm going to be using Gemini Flash, but I think you can use Pro or even Flash Lite if you want to get answer quickly. And also the thinking level is medium. That's totally fine. I would like to enable grounding with Google search and also URL context. And I'll just leave everything else by default. And when you're done, just send the message. So for a video that talks about summarizing a YouTube video using ChatGPT, I definitely talk about Gemini a lot more than ChatGPT, but that's because Gemini and Gemini and YouTube, they are from the same company. So again, it's going to be easier and more precise when it comes to using AI to chat with a YouTube video. And there you go. So this is the answer. Apparently the main video, after the main review studio portion of the video, the host is wearing olive green. Okay, so it's muted green, and yeah, it is a purple cap. There is a B-roll. So yeah, it can understand multiple different sections of the video. I think it can extract the frames, and that's why it gave me this other answer. I haven't verified, but at least I got the correct answer, which is green. And yeah, this is the ability that you can enjoy if you're using Gemini via Google AI Studio. Now, how about ChatGPT? Well, I have done some testing. I tried to use some Python libraries and use the ChatGPT environment to, use some scripts to download the video, but it kept failing because the ChatGPT environment cannot download the video reliably, and therefore it cannot extract the frames from the video. And that's why we can only rely, ChatGPT can only get the information of the video based solely from the transcription that's usually easy to get from the internet. So that's one limitation that you need to know. Again, just to reiterate, you can use ChatGPT to summarize or chat with any YouTube video, but if you need more context, you want AI to understand the video visually, then go with Gemini via Google AI Studio. Again, the prompt is available in the description down below in case you want to use my style of content summarization. So that's basically it. If you find this video to be helpful or interesting, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.